Okay, there's more breaking news coming in here on India Reports On. It's on the big story that we've been leading with right through today. Over 10 hours after the Supreme Court made its most unsparing observations on BCCI President N Srinivasan, giving him zero room to maneuver except out of the door, we have the first inside indications that the cricket baron is actually still hunting for an escape route. Top sources tell headlines today that the powerful administrator has been in a day-long huddle with his legal team, hunting for an escape route that will allow him to remain in his chair as BCCI president. This despite the Supreme Court pronouncing his stubborn refusal to step aside for the IPL fixing investigation as nauseating. Sources reveal that Srinivasan's top lawyers are scrutinizing the BCCI constitution for any possible technicality that can be used to keep Srinivasan in his chair, and a chair that he has clung to despite an intensifying frown from both the cricketing fraternity as well as the country's highest court. I want to go straight across to consulting editor Sports India Today Group, Boria Majumdar, breaking this story here at the top of India Reports. Boria, this is astonishing. This is brazenness of a degree, very seldom encountered. After that withering observation from the Supreme Court, your sources telling you that N Srinivasan is still looking for some kind of technicality that can save him.
Absolutely. From what we are hearing, it's pretty much clear that Mr. Srinivasan would not resign without a fight. I mean, he's already not resigned. The day is over. So the thing came in the morning. It's been 12 hours. There's been absolutely no word from the Srinivasan camp that he would resign. From what I understand, there is a lot of consultation going on. They're looking into the BCCI constitution, because if you look into the constitution, having read that several times, I can tell you it's not easy to impeach the BCCI president, and it's a president-driven organization. So that's what they're trying to look into. So he will not resign. He will brazen it out. He will hold forth till the time comes. Now this is about the legal luminaries of the BCCI standing forth and fighting it out for Mr. Srinivasan, because it's come to that I will not go. You want to push me out, push me out. What will Justice Patnaik do day after tomorrow? The whole country will wait to watch. But they are now trying to find a legal loophole or perhaps any way out whereby Mr. Srinivasan can save himself even this time, where Supreme Court,
yes,
as you very rightly said, he's staying back, nauseating.
Thanks, Boria, for bringing us your inputs on this breaking story. I want to also get in a word from Headlines Today's courts correspondent, legal correspondent Jaskirat Singh Bava, who was in Supreme Court earlier today when those withering comments were made, saying it was nauseating that N Srinivasan was still in his chair. Jaskirat, just about 36 hours to go before that next hearing in the Supreme Court, at which time it very well could be possible that N Srinivasan will be asked to step down if he hasn't already by then, so he doesn't have much time.
Well, that is correct. Unless and until the lawyers or the legal team for N Srinivasan manages to pull up some ace up the sleeve, some card up the sleeve, wherein they try and imply that there is a procedural delay that is causing the ouster of N Srinivasan. What we expect is that the Supreme Court already showed its anger today, showed how upset it was about the fact that going for the contents of the sealed envelope. It was actually on the basis of the contents of the sealed envelope where they asked a rhetorical question from the BCCI legal team whether they actually saw N Srinivasan continuing as the BCCI president while the investigations were on. So as far as the investigations are on, it seems extremely likely that the Supreme Court may try and resort to arm-twisting methods to try and get N Srinivasan out of the way, or at least to step aside just to get the investigation going on in a fair manner.
Thanks, Jaskira. Thanks, Boria, for joining us on that breaking story. We'll have to see what his final decision really is. Will he be embarrassed by the Supreme Court and forced to quit, or will he actually take that window being provided by the Apex Court and actually gracefully step down, if there's any grace left in this very distasteful saga?